As promised, the two captains have sat down and they're talking to the assembled media. Let's hear what Zach Johnson's first got to say.
The year out has been quite long, a lot of anxiety for me just because I wanted to get back. This place never disappoints, and I know my players feel the same way. It has everything to do, certainly with the golf course, certainly with Marco Simone, all of the amenities at the hotel, but more than that, it's the people that we are excited to come back and see. The guys are ready, you know. Well, I shouldn't say that. That's partially a lie. They're exhausted, but they will be ready. But they're ready to compete and excited about the week.
Thanks, Zach. Luke, similar question to you. I know you've been here a couple of days yourself personally, but now the team's on site. How are you feeling about the week?
Very excited. It's been a long build-up, as Zach said. It feels almost longer than a year ago since we were here on the grounds together for the Year to Go event. There's a lot that's happened. It's been a big build-up. I feel like my team is ready. I'm very excited about the team that I have. Very excited about the challenge ahead, and looking forward to it finally to get going. You know, I think the players are raring to go, and it's going to be a fun spectacle. I think everyone, Marco Simone, everyone involved with the Ryder Cup have done an amazing job. I've never seen stands as big as these. You know, all the hospitality, how we're being looked after at the hotel, of course. It's just been magnificent. And yeah, I've seen most of the players today. A few were just arriving as I was leaving, but yeah, I'll see them all tonight.
Thanks, Luke. We're going to open for questions. We're going to start down on my left-hand side with Alessandro Lupi from Sky Sport Italia.
Hey, my first question is for Zach Johnson. In the recent months, there have been a lot of important victories from players from the European team, and Team USA has not won in Europe for 30 years. And what do you think about it?
Well, I mean, it's difficult. It's hard to win outside of your comfort zone. It's hard to win against a team that's always been very, very formidable. And, you know, it's really just that simple. I mean, the European teams have been very stout, very good, very deep. And this year is no different. It's just difficult. I know what history says. I'm very aware of that. At the same time, I can speak confidently and talking to my team. These guys are ready and want to embrace that difficulty and want to just look at this as a great opportunity. The teams of the past are teams of the past. This is a new team with a new opportunity.
Thank you. I have a question for Luke. Are you confident that Europe will be able to assert its own advantage this time too?
As captain, you have to be confident. I certainly have a lot of belief in my team. I know it's going to be a difficult next few days. It really is. The US are very strong. We know that. We are coming off our worst defeat ever in a Ryder Cup. US players are strong. They're high up in the world rankings. They have some great partnerships. They've had a lot of success. So we have our work cut out. But as I said, you know, you have to have belief in your team that you're going to get them into a place where they can be successful. I'm sure Zach feels the same way. But, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing how it all unfolds over the coming days.
Okay, we're going to stay on that microphone. And we've got Maria Bresi from RAI.
Hi. My question is for both captains. In your golf career, which did you find the most challenging, to be a captain or to be a player? Thank you.
I'll go really quick on that one. Definitely a captain. Yeah, when you're playing, you for the most part just got to get ready, be prepared, ideally have your A game, be a decent cheerleader for your teammates, that kind of thing. But this is a lot more difficult. However, I've relished every second of it. Certainly doing it with the people that I surround myself, fortunately with, PGA of America, certainly my vice captains, my wife, and then obviously being around Luke and Diane, it's been an amazing journey. So hard, difficult, but I love it.
Very similar answer to Zach. I think being a captain has been by far more difficult than being a player. A player, you do this day in, day out. This is a new experience for both of us, to be able to manage a team, to be able to manage different characters, to come up with ideas that you think will help your team. You know, it's been a labor of love in a way, but a really fun one. I've tried to enjoy the journey as much as possible. I'm glad the week is finally here. It's been a long build-up, but yes, it's a lot involved in being a captain, certainly, and certainly being a home captain. You know, having some of those extra decisions that fall onto my plate. But again, I've tried to enjoy every moment.
Okay, we're going to move on to the right-hand side. Phil?
Question for Luke. How much of the Solheim Cup were you able to see over the weekend, and how much inspiration can you and your team take from the performance? I know a draw wouldn't be quite good enough.
I caught a decent amount of it on Sunday. I saw a little bit of the start on Friday before I had to get on a plane to come here. Didn't see much of Saturday. I was busy up here at the golf course, but so watched most of Sunday. And yeah, obviously after a very tough start, going down 4-0 to the US, you know, I thought it was a very admirable comeback. Some great golf by both teams. Sunday, it looked like the Europe kind of had it in the bag. They got up and really didn't look very hopeful at the end. And then, you know, a couple of players, Headwell and Sigander, did some amazing turnarounds in their matches, and was enough to get the tie and retain the cup. And, you know, obviously couldn't be happier for Suzanne. And, you know, that's certainly a lot of the guys were talking about it. A lot of the guys were posting stuff on their social. And, you know, I think that's only good inspiration for our team going forward for this week.
Any idea what your heart rate would be like in a similar situation come Sunday afternoon?
It would be high, I think.
To the Solheim Cup this weekend. So what will the Ryder Cup bring you? Of course, we're just 4 days away from it now.